International condemnation as North Korea launches a rocket into space. Protesters in South Korea say it's a front for a weapons test. America says the UN is being defied.
North Korea broke the rules. Rules must be binding. Violations must be punished.
In other news, here, a brutal attack on 2 children leaves 1 critically injured. 2 boys, aged 10 and 11, are questioned by police. Another government minister immersed in an expenses row, but Jeff Hoon says his house is in order. And spinning in the rain, but Jenson Button stays on track with a 2nd Grand Prix win in Malaysia. Good evening. North Korea's decision to defy international opinion and launch a long-range rocket has prompted condemnation and alarm. Critics claim it was really testing ballistic technology which could be used in a missile. President Obama called the launch provocative. The UN Security Council is meeting now in emergency session. We'll be hearing from New York in a moment, but first, John Sudworth reports from Seoul in South Korea.
A few hours after it fired its rocket, there was this defiant announcement from North Korean state television, claiming the satellite launch had been a success. But it has released no pictures. This footage is from its last but failed attempt to place an object into orbit more than 10 years ago. The reclusive state will have been desperate to succeed this time round, but the US military, which was closely tracking the launch, claims it was yet another failure, with the satellite splashing down in the Pacific Ocean. Still, the US President Barack Obama, speaking in Prague, was leading the condemnation.
North Korea broke the rules. Rules must be binding. Violations must be punished. Words must mean something.
Here in South Korea, the government has called the launch reckless and says it threatens the stability of the whole region. But North Korea says it is simply part of its peaceful pursuit of a space program, as is its right under international law.
North Korea's opponents claim the launch directly over Japanese territory was a breach of UN resolutions, because even if the satellite had succeeded, the real aim was a test of missile technology that could reach the United States. Japan deployed anti-missile batteries and its allies sent warships close to North Korean waters. But in the end, there was no attempt to shoot the rocket down. There will instead be a diplomatic response.
It's a breach of international obligations. It will be condemned in every country of the world, and they should desist from testing and proliferating nuclear weapons.
The apparent failure of its satellite will be an embarrassment, but North Korea is unlikely ever to admit it. John Sudworth, BBC News, Seoul.